Welcome, Redbeard here, and it is time for my first ever series on this channel. Road to rank 1 Corrupted Gauntlet as a Hardcore Ironman. The only rule is simple, I cannot use tier 3 armor inside the gauntlet. From Lumbridge to the walls of Prifdinnas. Let's begin. Here it is, the first step of the tutorial island, onto the chicken coop. I haven't been here since 2013 when Old School was released, and it is quite the nostalgia. As an Ironman, a hardcore Ironman excuse me, I was not picking anything. No feathers or bones, but you have to be sufficient with your resources. Now me having only combat in mind, it hit me. Up here's 7 strength. You need feathers for fishing, and astonishingly it wasn't a problem like I thought. But rather a goal I have to work for. Now I get it when they say Ironman are fun, I get it. The main goal for this account is doing as many quests as possible for now, which of course during this series it will vary in activities, yet the main objective is rank 1 Corrupted Gauntlet. Now from time to time a few God War skills, they won't hurt. 12 defense and 100 total levels, nice. One thing I discovered at the cows is once you reach level 10 or even slightly lower defense and have some starting gear, for example myself I'm wearing the hardcore set, you'll get hit once or twos only, but you regenerate faster than you get hit, so you won't get killed. Right now, the main goals are getting my combat up, 43 prayer for protections, which are a necessity for quests, and I think fishing for food, and also magic for teleports. Yeah, especially magic. Which in free-to-play I think only giants drop loss. I will make this account members once I do all the free-to-play quests. I forgot about these guys. Yeah, let's claim mine rules. Oh, I have some in my bank. Okay. Some ranged, okay. Let's see, they have the same stats I think, yeah. Same stats. I look like $1,000,000 with that brass necklace and that helmet like Mr. T. Yeah, Mr. T starter kit. As I was doing these lower level free-to-play quests, like the cooking's assistant and sheep shearers, I realized I could do the Waterfall Quest, which gives immense amount of combat experience for lower level players like myself. The only two things I need are membership and food. But, there's a but. The biggest obstacle are the most giant guardians inside the dungeon, which can't hit me, and they attack with magic, so yeah. Maybe I'll do it later, especially someone who hasn't done any low level content in like 8 years, so yeah, I'll just focus on free-to-play quests and move from there. I think it's this guy that gives one of the quests here, not sure. Funnily enough, it's like reliving old days, playing for the first time. Whoa, I remember the skeleton long ago, which, yes, it's guarding the restless ghost skull on an altar. That is creepy. Anyway. Examine. It rattles when it walks. Okay. I have buried over 500 bones thus far, and this should give a great boost. 1.1k XP and the amulet. Not bad. 21 prayer. Awesome. 22 more and I will unlock the protections, which are sorely needed for my peace of mind and the quests ahead. Here I'm gathering raw beef for the combat quests, most notably Count Raynor and Elrit, leveling woodcutting, cooking and fire making in the process. And to the people who created the right-click quick guide, you are legends. It is so straightforward regarding free-to-play quests, because they are quite simple and they require nothing in depth, unless you're a lorehound. I think this gives rune crafting. No, magic XP. 325. That's slightly lower than expected, but cannot complain. And 4 magic. That should start me off in this skill. 25 would be enough for now, just for Varrock teleport. Also, when I'm doing these quests, I try to knock off as much as possible by doing the ones that are in close proximity to each other, or those that run close when gathering items, for example like the Kadava berries. Okay, what am I doing wrong? I just killed this guy and he won't die. with the steak, so what is this? Yeah, see you steak. Yeah, level him down, I'm almost dying. Leave, just leave. Let's see. Oh, I need the hammer, oh my. I forgot the hammer. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, using the hammer on the steak when he's low HP. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes when I'm playing, I cannot stop clicking examine on things. Sure helped me a lot in English, I can tell you that much. Here lies guy, he told a lie, so we swung him from the gallows high. That's like poetry. Maybe it has something to do with the lore. Anyway, I came back to kill him off, thankfully, using none of my food. And he's dead, which gave almost 5k attack and 3 quest points. That is a massive chunk of XP for a low level player. The best I think for normal free-to-play players is to level their magic first, maybe to 12 or 13 for Fire Strike, and then come and kill him. Here I am on to smithing. I'm doing like 3 to 4 quests here, at once, leveling mining to 11 and gathering items needed for them, especially the Knight's Sword. That would level my smithing from 1 to I think 29 or 30, I don't know, I'm not sure. Still, it is a much needed boost. What a surprise. I remember it used to take some time to finish this quest, but all you need are just the items required and that's it, done, in less than a minute, and gives 5 quest points, which is tremendous. I got trolled by an NPC in this one. I was gathering beads for Catcher on the Karamja volcano, leveling and trying to find the last one. And sometimes when hit, imps just teleport to a nearby place, and this happened. شقات يجري leg. That's a good one. That is a good one. Rest in peace, Juliet. This should give, I think, 3 or 4 quest points, something like that. Philippa. Wow. She's not even cold yet, and he goes with her cousin. Savage. The blessing, so to speak, when it comes to items is, sometimes they come from mobs. Like here I'm trying to gather 2 iron bars for the Black Knight's fortress, which took me quite a lot of kills. Yet I've gotten substantial strength XP, without even tracking it. Hence why I think you level faster instead of trying to actively train for a specific skill, which is pretty good. My next few goals in the near future is to level all combat to at least level 60 for the Dragon Scimitar, excluding prayer for now. But I don't think that's a big issue because that comes through Slayer by burying every bone I find, and get access to barrows afterwards. That is it, and should be completed. This cutscene used to give me nightmares for some odd reason as a kid. Blade given, 29 smithing. Can almost smith steel equipment unless I can buy some. Anyhow, here I'm knocking quests at a steady pace by lining them together, basically hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. Like the squire to ceramic vase. Ceramic vase. I love these white knight names. The feeling you get when you get an upgrade, especially a big jump in stats. Me being higher combat level on my main, and getting high-end gear, I'm sure some of you can relate. That feeling becomes lost. It is unbelievable to me that an Iron Man can give the same nostalgia all over again, by simply buying a scimitar. You overpower? Yeah, this quest could never be released in this day and age. My main goal in this series is the Song of the Elves quest, and 90 plus combat and 70 prayer. Access to the Elf City requires a lot of quests and stats, until I get there onto the corrupted Gauntlet. Now for the Chamber of Xeric's prayer scrolls, they are not a priority. Would help of course, but if I unlock 1 or the 2, it would be done by raids here or there. And with that chant, the demon is no more. Ironically, the mages hit quite much higher and much more accurate than him. Thankfully I managed to get away and keep my status. Afterwards it was time to gather much needed food, which at some point, even for basic Slayer, I would have to have them. So here I am at the barbarian village. My plan is to raise cooking until I am at level 70 for Recipe for Disaster. And once I'm there, I would have a ton of food, not to mention the fishing that would be raised along the way. It's a win-win situation. It was time to make my account members and started to complete any quest related to Monkey Madness 1, starting with the Tree Gnome village. And here I should have raised my magic until Fire Strike. Legit, I used almost a whole inventory of food, even safe spotting him. Using Airstrike I could not hit him, only got him back and forth splashing doing the moonwalk, until I leveled to 13 on him, using fire, and thankfully I started to hit him, which saved me from walking all the way to a bank. Finally, 25 agility. That took longer than I expected, but still, grinding is not so bad if you do it while watching a series or AFK. Sure, it can be tedious, but not all evil and boring. Besides, I only need 70 for later, which is good. The Grand Tree is finished, and this one gives all kinds of chunks of XP for a lower level quest. Attack, 7k agility, wow, and even some magic. And now I can do Monkey Madness. All I need is 43 prayer and a stable internet connection. And since I'm almost 40 attack and can wield rune, I barely have enough to buy runes, let alone a dragon scimitar. So it was time to do the Waterfall Quest. Not only because of the experience it gives, but it unlocks a dungeon with fire giants that drop rune scimitars. And the best thing is they can be safe spotted. My plan is to use magic there, but the challenge ahead is to gather enough cash, as much as possible. Casting Fire Strike, and the best way to get GP I found is to loot HCIM chests, using thieving after the death of the Durgashian quests. It is quite a must for an Ironman and can yield over 50k an hour, which is more than enough for now, and also it is pretty easy, which is good. And when it comes to magic, it's to have a teleportation network just for quests, which should not be hard. I mean, the chests drop the jewelry and you have to enchant them with magic, so it's a win-win situation. Anyway, for this video I think it's a wrap. I have 45 fishing, 46 cooking, yeah, some combats, we're moving. And all the F2P quests are almost done. Let me know what you think below, maybe some methods I haven't discovered, something more efficient, let me know. Hit the like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching, peace.